the three churches which are most notable for viewing Caravaggio begin with his first public work in Rome. That is, when he moves away from doing pictures for private clients and becomes publicly known, and that is San Luigi dei Francesi, Saint Louis of the French. The French community had its church there, and it still does, near Piazza Navona. And this was a groundbreaking chapel painted for a man who had just died, whose name was Mathieu in French, and so the subject was Saint Matthew. And we have all of Caravaggio there, the intense focus on a specific moment, a moment that we would call psychologically significant or crucial, a spiritual moment, a moment of light, a moment of conversion, a moment of martyrdom, all sorts of things. And that is always a fairly busy place with tourists, but that's a good thing too. It shows us that we must keep looking at these things. So that's San Luigi dei Francesi, and then very close by, Sant'Agostino, a church which has the Madonna of the Pilgrims, as it's called, a very intimate view of a man and a woman who seem to be knocking on someone's door, and out comes the Virgin and Child, and this is the ruler of the universe is that little child in their eyes, and they have fallen to their knees, and they are fervent in their prayers. They're absolutely startled, and the child reaches out to them, and it's so simple. It's not what people often think of as Caravaggio, because it's not melodramatic, but the drama is in the spiritual view of things, something that is more and more difficult to put across now. You don't have to be religious, but to understand what spirituality was at the time. And thirdly, Santa Maria del Popolo, perhaps the more famous of the three. Perhaps it gets the biggest crowds for those two celebrated pictures of St. Peter and St. Paul, the martyrdom of St. Peter and the conversion of Paul, or Saul as he still was, blown away in their respective manners by illumination, by spiritual light, as well as real light. And one in the act of dying, as he knows he will rejoin his teacher, that is Jesus of Nazareth, and the other about to join that person on a more terrestrial quest, and that is to preach the word. So those are the three churches. Santa Maria del Popolo in particular, I think excites people because of what people see as modern elements, the focus on rocks and pebbles and clothing and a little white thread of paint on the edge of the shovel that just bring us into the 19th and 20th centuries as regards still life. It's an extraordinary vision of reality taking place in front of us.